I need y'all to look at something. Check this out. Here we go.
You ever think about the Roman Empire?
All the time.
Why? What are you thinking about it?
Well, because we're in those times right now. Everybody's preoccupied with sports, movies, work. You know.
What was it you said about bread?
Well, all right. The common people, the Roman Empire said that everybody was equal. Everybody had a chance. But it wasn't. The rich got richer and the poor got poorer. And they worried constantly about people rioting. Because they knew that the common man, the common people, could take over at any time. So they would bring them into the Colosseums, and they would give them free grain, they would give them bread, they would give them wine, whatever they needed to fill their bellies and block their minds from what they were angry about. They would watch plays, they would watch fights with the gladiators, sometimes for months on end. And that's where we're at right now. And I think about it all the time. Because so many people are preoccupied with their favorite football team, their favorite actor, actress, singer, and they just don't even think about what's being taken away from them. As long as their bellies are full and they're happy with what's going on, they just let it continue.
Wow.
So
Interesting.
So when I tell you, my brothers and sisters out here, that other races of people already know what time we are in. This is the Roman Empire. America is modern day Rome, and we are at the end of the empire. Everything that's going on right now went on with Rome when Rome fell to the ground, when it went into what you call the Dark Ages. And in the Dark Ages, cannibalism took place. Sexual abuse, raping, molestation of children, eating of children and other human species. Yes, this is what went on. Famine, diseases, viruses. Yes, and what you hear going on around on the news. This is all coming back. Those that have forgotten their past are deemed to repeat it. And the last Dark Ages lasted for 500 years. This one will last for 12,500 Gregorian calendar years. This is the Great Reset. And they all know it. See, the elders kept this away from the children. That's why I told you it's not going to be a race war. It's going to be those that know versus those that know and act like they didn't know versus those that didn't know. And the children don't remember the past. More importantly, all other races of people, the Asian race, the Arab race, and the white race, the so-called white race, you all going back to the Dark Ages. And in that time, y'all did some barbaric, horrific things to one another. And it's going to happen again. And everybody think we're all going to be in the same pot together. The reason why we won't experience any of those cannibalistic things unless we choose to is because the sun is separating us as well. Those that move with the sun during the day will be with the sun. Those that move with the moon at night will be with the moon. And then other things will be going on at night that will keep them in fear from going out. And then hunger and starvation is going to kick in. And then because they have so many different DNAs of animals, genetic sequences of animals, that is keep them they keep them in a confusion state, which they're going to resort to violent characteristics. It is what it is. And all the people that deny this for so long or thought this day was never going to come or we wasn't going to experience this in this lifetime, well, here you go. Everyone knows this. The only people who really don't know this is so-called black people because we're not reading, we're not paying attention, we're just going along with the flow. And also because the sun doesn't feel different to us than them. That's why the sun feels completely different, and you have to be in tune with self to know that. Just like you have to be in tune with self to see everything else that's going on. More importantly, how we maintain this generational curse, because the same bloodline that fed us to crocodiles and did medical genocidal experimentations on us to build their economic system, to build their education system, their medical system, to build that. These are the same people that are teaching and educating our children, whether they're in school or in an environment or on these electronics and devices. Point blank and simple. When are you going to wake up? Abundance, gratitude to all.
Okay.
Let me tell y'all where the money
So,
is. It's in tech, it's
there
in
it
tech,
is.
it's in tech, and guess.
So there it is. So I want to say to all the carbon beings around the planet, all the carbon beings who got this carbon in their skin, this melanin in their skin, I just want to say to y'all, get your heart in alignment with the planet, with the frequency of the cosmos and the sun, so you can ascend. So do as many good deeds as you can. Do as many good things as you can. Give a helping hand. Hug somebody. Care about